So what's up, guys? We back at it again for a talking video, just giving you heads up and telling you some things what's going on around here. Let's start with our Honda. You guys been watching this series. Here we are at the point where we stuffed the Honda motor back in here, replaced all the engine mounts and whatnot. But we ran into a problem, and it's a huge one. So the huge problem, guys, we ran into was we stuffed this motor back in here. When I had it out in one of my previous videos, the crankshaft turned. Now when I go to stuff it back in here, go to turn the shaft, because I was trying to hook up the flywheel bolts to the converter. So basically what I was trying to do is hook up the flywheel to it, back up, and it just wouldn't turn. I got underneath it here, checked to see if I had clearance and everything, and I did, but it just didn't want to turn. The only other thing that I seen on YouTube, that you have to take the whole head off. They say you have to take a pole and a mallet and shock the pistons on top, and to rather to shake them loose. So we thought about doing that, but then the person that owns this car decided to go ahead and just let it go. I guess he, like anybody else, when you too far in with a project. We already got another motor in. The other motor was currently blown head gasket. So instead of pulling that head off, sending it to the machine shop, making sure that's milled down, we just decided to go with another motor. So on that note, we're currently selling this vehicle. If you look on, if you really want this vehicle, it do not run or anything right now. You have to bring a tow truck, grab it with the tow truck. Look on the marketplace or Facebook. You should be able to find it's a 91 Honda Accord if you're very interested in this. That price that I got on there, I'm negotiable. So just talk to me, baby. Just talk to me. All right, so the second thing is, I know you guys watched another one of my videos, and thank you guys for tuning back in, because this is a little bit more up to date and up to time now as far as my videos, because my other videos is everything I did during the summer, so I'm still dropping them if you guys haven't noticed, but now we are more up to time. This 4th gen 5.3 I have right here. I'm going to go a little bit more into depth in both of them, but I'm just going to pretty much say I'm going to go ahead and sell that too. I don't need another LS project right now. I need to go ahead and start wrapping things up around here and getting things done, because the next big project, believe it or not, is this garage. It's time for me to go and get a lift. It's just time for me to step it up in here, because I'm tired of being on the floor. So I'm currently looking into that right now. I'm currently looking into a better door system, lighting, all that. It's probably going to take me some time, but that's my goal as far as for my garage. And then from there, I can do like little small builds. Other than that, I'm probably going to do a little video right after this of comparison with the Gen 3 and Gen 4 blocks. So stay tuned for that. As of right now, the Honda's for sale. This motor right here is going to be for sale. So I'm letting things go. I got a couple things around here I'm going to let go. I just got to go. Ready for some new stuff. Ready to move forward with some brand new stuff. So guys, right here we have a Gen 3 Vortex motor and a Gen 4 over here. What I can say, for what my research I have done, there are a little bit of difference in between both of them. First of all, what I can say is one is aluminum and one is cast iron. I do know I'm not sure if all of the gen earlier, like maybe like 2005, maybe like 2005 to up to like maybe 2006. I think some of them are cast iron. I'm not sure, but I believe they're all on aluminum. The difference is between both of them is going to be right here, this front cover. On there they have a they removed their Knox sensors to the front of theirs on the Gen 4 versus the Gen 3 is in the middle of the valley. On top of that, I believe the back end of it, but we got, like I said, sensors on the back. They removed like one of the sensors off the back. I have to look that up and see which one that is, because I do know the value covers too. I do know that that's been removed off the back. Like the Gen 3 ray you see, the two sensors in the back here, it's not on the same thing on the Gen 4. On the Gen 4, the value covers are different. I do know that much. What else is different? Oh, the biggest thing is it's going to be the rods between both of them. The rods are more beefier in the Gen 4 than it is the Gen 3. The Gen 3 is like a little bit more skinnier. On top of that, the Gen 4 is supposed to have like a little dimple. To me, I believe the Gen 4, well, I like to mix them both up between the Gen 3 and the Gen 4. I think the Gen 4's got better rods for what I've been reading up on. It's better rods with it. And on top of that, the Gen 3 comes with a drive-by cable. The Gen 4 comes with a drive-by wire. Now, what I hear is with the drive-by wire, you can play around with it with the computer and whatnot and get a little bit more performance out of that. So that's a plus for the Gen 4 motor. What else is different? I know the Gen 4 motors come with 799 heads. They flow a lot better than the Gen 3 motor heads. That's the heads that I'm using off of this now. I'm using Gen 4. The Gen 3 heads was 826, I think. I might be wrong. I have to look at the heads, but yeah. So for what I understand is the 799 heads flow like the 243 heads that come out of the Corvettes. Corvettes run with the older model Corvettes like the LS6 heads and stuff. They come with 243 heads, and they supposed to 799 heads are supposed to flow just like them. The only thing is their application for a truck. I do like that. I don't think it's too much more. It's different, but at the end of the day, I will say about the aluminum, I don't really trust it. I mean, I worked in the factory a couple times with aluminum, and after so many times, so much pressure, bending, and all that stuff, I don't know. I'm just, until I probably get one, I'll probably have to try it out. But as of right now, I might try it out one day. I do have one sitting right here. For the other most part is the aluminum, for what I understand, it holds better heat and is lighter than the cast iron. A lot of people don't know, but that cast iron, it's $100 pounds difference between the both. The aluminum is supposed to be a lighter. It's supposed to be like 100 and something, 108 pounds. And I believe the cast iron, which is the third gen motors, are supposed to weigh in at like 203 or something like that. I know they're a little bit more, like 100 pounds and something more. I know some of the, I think the crank position sensor, one of the crank position sensors is on the side of the Gen 4 motor, where this one is, like I said, that one, the knock sensor is on top, that one's on the side for that Gen 4 motor, and it's sitting in the front. Unlike ours, is for the Gen 3 is sitting in the back. So just something to keep in mind with. In the long run, which one is better? I guess you're gonna ask me next. Either one is better. Any LS is better. I feel like you can pick any LS and you can make some power out of it. I mean, granted, you might be off like a couple of pounds versus different models. I would believe, like if you get like 4.8, is good for boosting. That's what this bad boy is supposed to be. Good for boosting. 5.3s are still good for boosting. 6.0s are still good for boosting, but they say that straight up, like with the stock pistons and everything, you can run with that with a turbo on this, and yeah. So I'll try that down the line with this car, with this motor right here. But as of right now, it's just pretty much this run NA until I get the turbo kit and stuff for it. For the long part, I believe that the Gen 4 motors probably make a little bit more power than the Gen 3s. Less problems, I think, than the Gen 3s. But I still like Gen 3s. That's just my take on it. I might be wrong. Probably am wrong. Some of you guys are going to yell at me in the comments. But that's just me. But on that note, guys, I'm going to finish it out here. This video is going on long enough. Just giving you an update. Hopefully we have something newer going on in the garage, or I'll see what I can pull up. But as of right now, just trying to get content together. Some new fresh content for you guys together. So we're here in the fall season, and we shall see what goes on. But until then, guys, you guys take care. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And share this video for y'all boy. I'm just trying to get out of this monetization. So, appreciate you guys though. Peace out.